Hello, everybody. Dr. Lonnie Stewart here from the Healthcare Education Transformation Podcast. Are you a physical therapy student about to start studying for the National Physical Therapy Examination? Or maybe you're a professor, a program director, or clinical instructor who teaches DPT students preparing for the NPTE? Either way, we would recommend checking out our sponsor, NPTE Final Frontier, and the community they've built around preparing for and succeeding on the NPTE. That exam and the preparation that goes along with it can be long, tedious, difficult, and stress inducing, but it doesn't have to be. NPTE Final Frontier has the tactics and resources to help address all of the usual barriers. They even have scholarships to help with NPTE study courses, FSBPT registration fees, and even research opportunities. And if that's not enough, they're even donating to the very first annual HET Podcast Scholarship to be awarded at the end of every year. Go to npteff.com for all of the details and use code HET for 10% off all purchases. Links to both the NPTE Final Frontier and their scholarship options are available in the show notes. And now, let's get ready to learn.
Hello, everybody. Dr. F. Scott Field here with another Teach Me Something Tuesday episode. This week is actually a call to action to some extent. Today's topic is to be grateful to your own teachers. Whether you are a student at this point or a professor, a clinician, wherever you may be along the spectrum, take a moment to just reflect on the teachers that have influenced you throughout your years. And I say this because it really took me way too long in my career professionally and academically to recognize the great teachers I've had in my life. At some point, it had to be last year, I really worked hard on switching to an overall mindset of gratitude and just being so thankful for everything that I have, my career, my professional journey, my family, my friends, my just everything that I have today and how it's influenced me in my life and how it's helped me get to where I am because I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for some amazing teachers in my life. And this goes way back. And it's funny that social media has actually kind of helped with this a little bit, but some of my teachers, even from high school, follow me on social media and they've made comments and supported me throughout the way. And I've been able to thank them for all of the influence that they had on me. My dad was an English teacher for 30 some odd years, and I'm just so thankful for everything that he did for me growing up, both from a teaching side and a learning side. I didn't think I ever wanted to teach just because of all the things that he dealt with as a high school teacher. And yet here I am now full circle teaching full time, but at a graduate level, which is a little bit different beast, as I've come to learn. I've taken time over the last year plus to really reach out and to tell my teachers, how much of an impact they've had on me and to thank them for all the hard work they did and the things they saw in me that helped instill the beliefs in me that I have till today. A good teacher can show you something that you've never seen before and awaken something inside of you that you never even knew existed. And I found that in my dad, and I found that in a lot of the high school teachers I've had and the graduate school teachers I've had. Again, coming at it from a kind of a thought or a thought process or a mindset of gratitude. Everything that I do today, I get to do today. I don't have to do it today, right? I don't have to do the things that I do. I get to do them. I'm blessed. I'm so thankful that I get to do that. And it's because of these teachers and the things that they've shown me. And I've tried to do things over the last, like I said, year plus of really spotlighting them and putting out their posts on social media, having some on the podcast, anything that I can do to amplify these people and really, even if it's just a simple thank you note or an email, just, hey, just thought I'd let you know, here's where I am in my career. And a lot of it's thanks to you. So take time to be grateful of your own teachers. And they don't have to actually be teachers. They can be people that were mentors or coaches or whoever that shaped your life in some way, shape, or form. But just be thankful for them. Be grateful and reach out to them and let them know. Send them a note. It'll lift their day up. Really show how they impacted you in your life. And even if it's just one or two of them, not every teacher is a great teacher. Not every teacher influenced you or impacted you. It's definitely going to be different for certain people in certain ways, but reach out to them. Just let them know you're thinking about them. Tell them how thankful you are and grateful you are that they were, in your life at some point in time and helped shape you and kind of show who you've come to be. I think it'll make a big difference both in yourself and how you feel and show that you have that act of gratitude, but also in their lives as well, just to show how important and impactful their work was, because sometimes they need that, right? Teachers are going through a lot of tough stuff, especially over the last few years, having to navigate COVID and whatnot. But, there's times during the school year where things get tough. And it's nice to just have that student or ex student, former student reach out and just say, hey, thanks for being there. Thanks for showing me this. Thanks for believing in me. Thanks for teaching me this thing. It was really helpful. Hope that was helpful for you. I can't wait to hear about what you guys have done as far as reaching out to these people. Please feel free to tag us on social and let us know that you reached out to somebody. Tell us about the story, or let us know how it worked out. Shoot us an email. We'd love to hear about it. Thanks, and look forward to seeing you on the next one.
Well, I hope that episode was entertaining as much as it was informational and educational. If you enjoyed this episode or any of our past episodes, we ask you to please subscribe to the podcast and leave us a rating and review. And please share out the episodes to those who you feel may be able to benefit from them. We also urge you to follow us on all social media platforms at HET Podcast and let us know what topics or experts you would like to hear from in future episodes. And just as a reminder, none of the information on today's show should be considered medical advice. It's simply infotainment or edutainment to help educate our audience. For medical advice, we always advise you to reach out to your preferred medical professionals, and we'll see you on the next show.